Okay, picture this. Just one laptop, zero office space, zero employees, and absolutely zero venture capital funding. If I told you that's literally all you need to build a highly profitable business today, you'd probably think I was trying to sell you some fake internet dream, right? Well, welcome to this explainer. Today, we're cutting through the hype and going straight into the hard data behind a massive economic shift that's happening right under our noses. We are diving deep into the AI solopreneur revolution, taking a very close look at India's booming laptop economy. And the staggering number right at the absolute center of this revolution, 3.2 million. According to a recent survey by NASSCOM conducted for the Ministry of Electronics and IT, there are 32 lakh, or 3.2 million people in India operating as AI solopreneurs right this very second. No leased office space, no flashy pitch decks for investors, nothing. It is literally just one person, one laptop, and artificial intelligence. Just look at the sheer speed of this explosion on the chart here. Back in 2022, there were about 8 lakh AI solopreneurs. But fast forward to 2025, that number hit 32 lakh. I mean, we are talking about a 300% year-over-year growth rate. But it's not just the headcount that's blowing up, it's the revenue. In 2022, the average monthly income for these solo operators was, around 45,000 rupees. Today, that average has completely skyrocketed to between 1 lakh and 2 lakhs per month. So while the US might be leading in creating the actual AI models, India is absolutely dominating its rapid adoption. So how are they actually pulling this off? Well, here is our roadmap for this explainer. 1. India's laptop economy boom. 2. Model 1, AI plus services. 3. Model 2, MicroSaaS solutions. 4. Model 3, AI content creation. And finally, 5. The 2026 AI frontier. All right, let's jump straight into Model 1, AI plus services. The beauty here is that you don't need to invent some crazy complex tech for this model. You just apply existing tools to local businesses. Take this famous sweet shop in Salem, Tamil Nadu, for example. Before AI, they had no website, no delivery team, and just average sales. Enter our solopreneur. They stepped in and set up a super simple WhatsApp bot to automatically handle like 90% of customer queries. Then they used Canva AI to whip up 3 fresh reels a week in both Tamil and English. The bot even started capturing customer birthdays to automatically send out these 50% off coupons. And the result? Absolutely wild. A 30% jump in orders, 5 hours of manual work saved every single day, and they hit 1 lakh in monthly profit. See, it wasn't the sweets that changed. It was just really smart automation. And get this, you don't even need an expensive laptop for this one. There's a tuition teacher in Lucknow who used just a 20,000 rupee Android phone and a basic 4G connection to completely scale her classes. Let's look at her tech stack. She uses Bashni, which is a government platform, to seamlessly translate her Hindi classes into English. Then she uses Synthesia for these AI video avatars, Google Docs to auto-generate all her class notes, and the WhatsApp Business API to effortlessly handle all communication with her students. With just that setup, she scaled her solo operation from a mere 15 students to over 200. Talk about a real game changer. Moving right along to number 2, Model 2, MicroSaaS solutions. Now, the mechanics behind building a solo software business are surprisingly simple and really low risk. Here is the playbook. Step 1, you identify a highly specific pain point for a highly specific audience. Step 2, you build a simple AI tool to solve it. Step 3, you offer it as a monthly or yearly subscription. You run it solo, you solve a massive headache for someone, and you scale it infinitely. Let's look at how this actually plays out in the real world. Okay, here's our first real-world MicroSaaS example, the ATS Resume Optimizer. So what's the problem? Job seekers are applying to hundreds of roles and getting endlessly rejected. Why? Because like 90% of companies use these applicant tracking systems, or ATS, that just filter out their resumes before a human ever even sets eyes on them. It's incredibly frustrating. The AI solution? A simple tool that analyzes the user's resume, cross-references it with a job description, and automatically rewrites it with the exact keywords needed to beat the filter. Solopreneurs are charging desperate job seekers about 500 rupees per resume or offering monthly packages. And you know what? People happily pay it because their entire livelihood basically depends on getting that interview. Here's another brilliant example.
GST invoice automation. Small business owners and freelancers waste hours upon hours manually trying to create error-free GST invoices, right? And then chasing down payments. It's a total nightmare. So a solopreneur builds an AI tool that just auto-generates these invoices, ensures total GST compliance, and automatically sends out payment reminders. They charge a monthly subscription, maybe anywhere from 300 to 1,000 rupees. For the business owner paying for it, the time and stress saved are worth far, far more than that tiny subscription fee.
So why is this specific model minting so many successful solopreneurs right now? Well, it really comes down to a golden formula. It's incredibly low risk because you're tackling a very small scope. It's super fast to build. It has infinite scalability. I mean, you build a software once and you can sell it to 100 or 100,000 people. It provides that sweet, recurring monthly income. And honestly, the best part, AI is handling up to 80% of the actual automated work. All right, which brings us to Model 3, AI content creation. This workflow right here is the modern creator's absolute secret weapon. The faceless AI content workflow, basically where you become the product without ever showing your face. A solo creator spots a trending topic, let's say a new budget announcement. They fire up ChatGPT for the scripting. Then they plug that script into 11 Labs for a flawless, completely human-sounding voiceover. Next, they drop that audio into a tool like CapCut or Pictory, which automatically syncs it with free stock footage and generates captions. Finally, they use automation schedulers to blast it out across YouTube and Instagram. The AI is literally handling all the research, the drafting, and the editing. The solopreneur, they're really just the conductor of the orchestra. And that brings us to a really critical pivot point, the 2026 AI frontier.
So, what is coming next? We are looking at 3 massive macro trends barreling toward us. First up is vertical AI. Look, horizontal AI like ChatGPT is amazing, but the next big wave will be highly specialized AI built for specific industries. Think AI trained exclusively for real estate law or a super niche healthcare sector. Next, we have autonomous AI agents. We are shifting from AI that just chats with you to AI agents that can actually execute multi-step tasks totally independently. And third, massive regional language adoption. India is about to see an absolute explosion of AI tools that are native to its dozens of regional languages. The window of opportunity is wide open right now, but make no mistake, as these technologies mature, it is going to rapidly start to narrow.
So, what does this all mean for us? I think the crucial takeaway from all this data and all these examples is captured perfectly right here. AI has given us a rare moment, a moment where one person can create what previously required a company. Really take a second to think about that. You used to need a dedicated marketing department, a full dev team, and an operations manager just to scale a business. Today, those are literally just tabs open on your browser. Which leads me to leave you with this final thought. AI has created a rare, completely unprecedented moment in human history. The technology is already here. The barrier to entry is virtually zero, and millions of people in India and around the globe are already taking action. So the real question is, will you be a part of it? Or will you just keep scrolling, remaining a passive consumer in the AI era? The choice is entirely up to you. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and I will see you in the next one.